Hello everyone, this is Hooty talking at you. I'm going to show you how to do an animation here. The idea behind this animation is uh, you got like a face with eyes looking somewhere, and you want to direct the attention to, like here I have text down the bottom right. So want people to look from here down to here. That's kind of the idea of it, and it's just animation. Um, let's see, whenever you can do this on about any completed framed animation where you got something like that. I do it every once in a while, and it's pretty neat. I'm going to duplicate our completed frame here. Going to duplicate that 3 times, so we got 4 of them. And let me rename these things so we can keep track of them here. The bottom frame, whenever we go to animation shop, will always be the first one that shows up in animation shop. That'll be your first frame. What we're going to do is create a new raster layer here, and this will be for our lines that we're fixing to draw here. We need the pen tool. Shortcut to that is V, and we want to see styled lines. What I'm using is dots or a dotted line, and going to draw from the eye here. It's just a click down to the text, and it draws those dotted lines. Up here I have to click apply before I draw the next line, otherwise it will connect them. I'm using white for my background, by the way. And draw a line from her eye there, and we'll go a little bit short. And that's the initial one. We have to apply that too. So now we still have raster layer here. And we're actually going to animate only 3 of these layers. This first one will be just what we started off with, and then the idea is that the eye lines will come from here to there to there, and then it will be just the normal frame again. So we got our first one. We need to duplicate that twice, our lines layers, and let me rename this. Let's see, we'll name this 2 because that'll go with the second one. That'll go with this one down here. And 3 and 4. Okay, we'll start with our second styled line here, or it's actually our first one. And what we're going to do is use the freehand selection tool. And I got a feather on it of about 18. It just depends. And I'm going to draw around here. And because the line starts from her left eye a little bit sooner than it does the right eye, I kind of want this angle on it, just a little angle, so this line stays ahead of this line a little bit. Now we have to invert the selection. Selections invert, or I use Control-Shift-I because I like working with the keyboard, I guess, and press delete on the keyboard. And now we got this first part that will start coming from her eyes. And deselect, I just right click on that. Now we see that on the next section we want to go in the middle here. We want to go from where it left off and start a new one. So you kind of use that as a visual aid. Didn't like that. You got to remember, you got to kind of keep this line a little bit ahead of this one here. That's the idea. I have to, of course, make that next layer the active layer. And we'll invert the selection and press delete. and deselect by right clicking on it. Now we have to come from here. So we'll go to this one. Got to make that layer active because that's what we're doing. I can shut it off to get that visual aid there. We stopped off right about there. And then invert selection and delete. And right click to deselect it. Well, let's see what we got here. We'll go from this point out a little bit, out a little bit more. Not too bad. Now, let's see, need to match up 2 with 2. We'll right click and merge down. Merge down. So that connects them 2, and 3 goes with 3. Clicking and dragging down here. Got it turned on though. Merge down. And then 4 with 4. Just got to turn it on, of course. Merge down. Now if we want to see how our animation looks, or will look when we animate it, put it in the animation shop. This is the first frame that we'll see. Then that's the second frame. That's the third frame. And that's the fourth frame. And that's how people will see it. Hope you enjoyed this. This is Hooty from HootyTuts.com. And let's see. I imagine you're taking my KNT lessons, and that's why you're seeing this. Good to have you with me. I hope you learned some fun things. That's all for now. Hooty saying bye.